What's going on, guys? It's Evanator back with another video. If you guys are scared of scary things, just don't fear, because Evanator got scary stories for you here, so you're gonna listen to it. As some of you guys may know, I'm a security guard. I work night shifts. I start at 10 p.m. at night. I end at 6 a.m. in the morning. Now, don't get me wrong. I am literally no Paul Blart. That guy is a legend. He's going down in the Hall of Fame of security guards. I'm not on his level. I aspire to be on his level one day. But one common question that comes with being a night security guard is people say, is it scary? Are you just walking around in the dark all the time? Do you not wonder about what's out there? The fear of not knowing, basically. No, it's not really scary, but you always have to be aware of your surroundings and knowing that anything can happen. Now, a good way to describe a security guard job is you're literally just observing and reporting anything that happens, meaning that if anything does happen, you're looking at it, you're writing notes, and you're calling the police. And it can be concerning at times because have you ever been to the firing range? You bring a handgun, you go to the firing range, you're about to shoot something. Then you realize, man, I don't have any bullets. You know what I'm saying? That's what being a security guard is like. You can't really do anything. You don't have the same powers as a police officer. So basically, you're just wandering around here and you're just waiting to call them for help. So let's get to the story. When I get to work, it's already dark. It's 10 p.m. Now, I got a lot of pictures of these like dark, scary looking parking lots, and that's because that's kind of what it looks like. That's kind of the type of things that I wander around, making sure everything's secure, no trespassers, anything like that. So at the top of every hour, what I do is I get up, I make a round, and a round is walking around the location you're supposed to be securing. In this case, it's 2 buildings and 2 parking lots that look kind of like this. Now, where I work is a little bit smaller of a location, so typically a round takes about 20-30 minutes, not too bad. But yeah, at this point, everything's going good. I completed probably 2 or 3 rounds at this point. I have a little separate room. I have a room where I have cameras. Now, I look at these cameras pretty often, but I try not to rely on them too much because they don't give full coverage of the building. They give coverage of the main points, but not every single entrance. So that's why I need to get up, go walk around, check these spots for myself. So this is where things start to get a little bit weird. So it was 12 o'clock. I was ready to go do my round on the buildings. I got up, did my round on the first building, but on the second building, as I was walking through the parking lot, we have these cones that we use to block out cars from coming in because it is private property. You're not supposed to be in there at this hour. And these cones have caution tape around them in order to block the driveway. You get the point. So as I start to walk over towards the driveway, I realized that one of the cones was knocked down. And to be completely 100% honest, I kind of just shrugged it off. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna pick this cone up. I don't really know what that was. Probably the wind or something like that. So I just continued with my round. I didn't figure anything was wrong. So I went back in the building, checked all my rounds, and everything was all good at this point. So let's say about 30 minutes passes by. I've been watching the cameras. It's the top of the hour again. So it's 1 a.m. I'm getting ready to do my next round. First building, all good as usual. And I walk over to the building with the knockdown cones that I just picked up, and I realized that the cone was knocked down again. So I called this into the control center. Basically, they have camera coverage of the building and everything like that. I asked if they saw anything because this cone keeps getting knocked over, and I don't know if I'm going crazy, but they said they didn't see anything. And I just thought to myself, that's kind of weird. Like, being a security guard, you kind of think about a lot of stuff, and when things like that happen, small things, you really start to think, like, what could that have been? Was that a person, or was Baby Yoda just trying to kick it? So I was just thinking about these things, walking around the parking lot for a little bit longer this time because I wanted to be sure to keep my eyes out for anything that might have happened or is about to happen. And the moment that I decide, you know what, I might just be going crazy and I'm gonna walk back inside this building and everything's all fine. I start walking back and I hear footsteps, fast as shit, Usain Bolt footsteps. I turn around. There was a guy running exactly like Naruto. I shit you not. He literally had his arms flared up and everything, just like Naruto. And he was fast, bro. I'm not even playing. And I'm running at this dude with my flashlight and I'm gaining on him. You thought Usain Bolt was fast? You should see me. ×3. I am nice. I am fast, bro. I'm running at him with my flashlight and my phone out, thinking that, hey, maybe I can get a viral TikTok out of this guy. What is he doing? It is 3 a.m. right now. Now, like I said, this location is pretty small, so he starts to get towards the end of the location, and there's a bunch of bushes towards the end. And to this day, I'm still convinced that he full-on dolphin dived into those bushes, disintegrate. He evaporated into thin air. I could not find this dude. So I was thinking about what I should do because I don't want to lose this dude. I want to find out what he's doing. So I literally just shine my light. I flash my flashlight towards the bushes and I say, hey, if you don't come out, I'm going to have to call the cops. And this dude said, dude popped his head out literally just like a groundhog. I shine my light in his face and I say, what are you doing? As I'm taking a closer look, I realize he has a bag of chips in his hand. I'm shining my light in his face and I realize this dude has no color in his eyes. His eyes are so dilated, I could not even see the color of his eyes. He told me that he was hungry and he left a bag of chips underneath the cone. And to this day, I still don't know if I believe him. Let me know what you guys think. Clearly this guy was on drugs. His eyes were super dilated, but I don't know. Maybe he has been keeping a secret stash underneath our cones to block the driveway, but I want some of those snacks. So that just about wraps up the story, guys. I told him to leave. He walks away. I never see him again. Trust me when I say I have plenty more security stories for you guys. So if you guys like this, make sure to like the video. Drop a comment down below if you want me to tell more stories. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Bye.